D1, I want to react to your video that I saw. Listen, what you said, or you have said your own. Everybody has his own way to analyze what they have seen. But I want to pick your word from what you have said. This is a message to the youth. We are all youth. So it's a message. So I want to reply you as a Nigerian. And I am not representing Nigeria, but I'm talking my own. Other people will say their own on their platform if they feel to respond. But as for me, I feel this is very, very important. It's very important to respond on this. Do you know the reason why Nigerian youth are angry? There are Nigerian youth who saw the last blessing of Nigeria, and I was one of the youth who saw the last blessing of Nigeria. When you talk of 1975, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 90s, 2000s, like, yeah, 90s to 2000, it was a little bit, yeah, it was going a little bit, but something has cracked in that area. The reason why I'm saying this is Nigeria was colonized by British. And after the colonization, we got the independence in 1960. And people that fought, Alhaji Ibrahim, all of them, the Prime Minister, and all of them that fought that time. And many of them that fought that time. Nnamdi Azikiwe. And as many of them that was activists then, they fought for the betterness of the country. And after that, they started ruling the country. Prime Minister Don Fondo, what they call that man, I've forgotten his name. Somebody who had this year was, they were there. They started Nnamdi Azikiwe, they started ruling the country with democratic elected government. And Nigeria was going well from 1960, 61, 62, 63. Nigeria was going lovely, lovely, lovely. There was no corruption. The people that was needing was diligent. They were after the hearts of the youth, the Nigerians, the betterness. And that time, it is very, very hard. I'm telling you, that I was little then, when I then, it is hard to see people around. Nigeria is busy. What are you telling me? There was investors in Nigeria. What are you telling me? Nigeria was busy. Nigeria was busy even with crop, crop farm. Nigeria was busy. There was, then I used to take, make on that. I used to poke on that. I used to play with make like this. I used to play with make. I would take make like this. No make, or put carnation make on this make. This make that cost one make that cost almost 5,000 now. This is, oh my God, Nigeria. You're telling me Nigeria will be better with the way it's going. No, let me finish talking. Then, bread. Oh, Jehovah, God of Israel. Oh, my God of Israel. Sardine. Oh. Import Nigeria, that is, if you see what used to enter in Nigeria every time, correct food from all over the whole world. You see that wharf? Oh, wharf was free. You can enter. Even sometimes you enter inside wharf, the kind of soap there, the kind of soap. I think Nigerian investments were good. So Opera came out. Opera soap. Opera there was making good money. Do you know how much they paid these people in Genevieve those days? Do you know how much they paid during that time when I was able to forget about Genevieve? I'm talking of old, yeah. The company will go. Then to see police service hard. The only police you will see, the only police is the one that are on the traffic water one. That's the most one you see, and they put on their white, their black, and their hand glove. You see them do like this. They'll be doing like that. Yeah, you be. Sometimes we'll go and be dancing with you. That time you go to them, you'll be talking, they'll be laughing. Do you know where police station is? Do we know whether there's police station? We don't even know whether there's police station. Hardly before you say police station. It's not like there's no police station because people are busy. When we even see it, where is the crime? Police arresting people. Police is not peace because there's no crime. Crime in Nigeria is like 0%. That's what I'm telling you, 0%. You know the word Texas Me only. You know Texas Me. Only Texas Me that was open during those days. Texas Me that was open that do all this and this thing and Nigerian attires and everything. Do you know how many battalion of Nigeria they employed there that was closed, that they lost? Do you know how many company, Nigerian company that was open, railway, so many companies that were open that employ a lot of people? Even my uncle was one of the managers of the railway that employ a lot of Nigerian Airways. Do you know how many people that lose their job? That they made them to lose, millions of people lost their job because they closed down after they started doing their corruption. Before, Nigeria was busy. Nigeria was busy. I remember those days how my father used to go to work. My father the first work to go to school then was very sweet. You know what, Nigerian university is so powerful. Go and check Nigerian university those days. You can never see any, if you don't, there's nothing like culture, nothing like anything like that, nothing like that. Everybody goes to school and read very well. Everybody want to become successful because sometimes if you go to school, and mostly if you do engineering, all those doctors, all those, if you go to school, people graduate and become millionaires. Let me tell you, I remember during those days, let me tell you, you know what put me into trouble? Yeah, I went to work in a contract. I was little. I was in secondary school. I went to work in a place in a ship when I was little. That I had a friend, a white friend. Then there's white people in Nigeria. When I say white, I mean correct one, not the fake one, not Chapanchun. I'm talking the original, like British, like Australians, like, when the original ones then confirm. Yes, and we have the African ones, we have the original, the Europe. They come, yeah. Even from people from Brazil, from this, they come bring, yeah. There's work in that. That time people are in school and working then. I was in secondary school and I got one contract like that. My friend put me there. I had to work and they made money. Now how much I made. So I took the money. Then I put the money in my bag, took it to school. I wanted to go and give it to my father. My father said I should bring, because my father now was doing that job. So I told my father that I've been paid though. My father said, my father will come and collect the money from my father. Said, okay, I should go to school and collect. So I took the money to school. Going to school now, so I didn't know. I was bringing my bag, and when my teacher was saying I should bring my china, saw the money. I said, my china took the money from me. And they took me to the class. They said I should lead that. I should tell you. Do you know how much it was? How big that money was? But now that money is nothing. Then, if I tell you, then how much was it? How much did they pay me then? That was 150,000. 150,000 at that time. It's like million. It's like somebody holding 1 million. Because the money is a contract, ship work. My father would scream. That was big. My father used that money to buy a lot of things, buy car. My father bought car, you know how much you can buy a car with 50,000, with 30,000. So Nigeria was going very, very, very well. Every institute was doing fine. Everything was organized. There was law. The law was working. So for you to say Nigeria is going to, you see this thing, they say Nigeria is going to get better. That is not supposed to be the song. God started well with Nigeria. Don't tell me Nigeria is not supposed to be getting better. Nigeria is supposed to be advanced, to be more advanced. You don't understand me? Because Nigeria started well. Nigeria, okay, now let's talk about this country that you were saying that they are older than Nigeria. Now I remember when I was reading British, when British started, they were not like this. They were worst. Their economy, everything was not good. When America, the same thing. Australia, so many of them, the same thing. They started bad, but they were starting from part, developing, coming up, planning, stopping so many things, and doing so many things, and they were getting better and getting advanced. But Nigeria started with independence, with fighting for the independence of Nigeria, got it, started better, started going better, now started falling. Now you're telling the person that they fall into falling with corruption. It keep going, more crime, more sin, and now it's even worse than death everywhere. Kidnapping, terrorism, police, we don't have security. You're telling me that people should be happy, people should sit down and say that they do not talk. Why would they not talk? If they say they are sacking every day, let them reform the issue, let them do security. Let us see it happening. Every day you are telling me they are sacking. We don't see it. If they say they are sacking, let us see it them that they are sacking. Not only about sack and reform. Sack and reform. Listen, let me tell you something. Do you know one thing? There's something I need to talk about. This thing that every time, you see, our department, the institute that was developing Nigeria, they are very lazy. They are very lazy. They depend on the federal government to give them allocation. And there's no allocation, they can't do anything. They have to go to like the police now. If there's no allocation, they don't have. They have, maybe they eat the allocation that has been given to them. From Oga, they eat it. It's always what they always do now. Before, do they do that? Before, when police were police, can they try that? Now, any allocation, boom, that one will collect it home. His family, everybody will collect. That's the work they are doing. And after, when they collected everything, all the police stations that are inside, they will not even get anything. They will not get any maintenance of anything, station or anything. Fine. You know that this thing is what is happening. But these people here, it does not happen in diaspora. Sorry, this video is going to take a little bit long. It does not happen in diaspora. They don't do that. But they still help themselves. Now let me tell you, they don't do that. The government gives them allocation, fine. And sometimes when the government is struggling, the government want to do cut. Sometimes they say cut when the government is struggling. And they want to do something, the government is struggling, and they decide, okay, let's cut some police station down, let's close some down, to lessen the money payment. They place the whole place, they lessen the money, and to be able to make budget, to be able to save money, so they can be able to do something. Maybe if they want to help NHS, they believe that this part is taking money, they will want to cut it down. So if they want to cut it down, before they want to cut it down, they will bring it out as a debate. They don't just do something. They bring it out. That is why I say their country is succeeding. Nigeria is not doing like that. The government are not carrying the citizens along. They are not carrying. See, president is supposed to sit down, have a debate. That's what they used to do. They sit down, they have a debate where if it's national TV, where he can sit down, some people will sit with him. Then some people, they will invite some people to come into that. They don't invite, they will give some people ticket. Not everybody, but they will make the whole bigger. That some people will enter and get ticket. Security will be here because Nigeria is not secure, but they don't fear. But they check people that enter and allow people to common citizens to come in and ask questions and tell them what is really going on. That way the president can hear what is happening. It's not like the president doesn't know what is happening, but what is happening, I will tell you, because of this godfather of a thing. I will tell you, if Nigeria want to get better, there are things that need to be removed. If those things are not removed, Nigeria will never get better. So the more the youth will continue to fight, talk, shout, scream. Even there's a song I'm singing that I'm talking about this thing. And I'm going to release that song very soon. Let's just stop. Nigeria is supposed to be advanced. Like what I'm saying. Let me continue what I'm saying. You're telling me that the country, this country you see, they now started looking, doing all things to see that the country is better. And that's the reason why they can move out from their country to go and colonize other countries. 18 something, all those times, they started moving out. Boom, 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 boom. Came to Africa. Started, they collected a lot of things, get a lot of things, use Africa, came, carry Africa, took a lot of people, and used them and build their country. And that was how they started succeeding, building. And they were building and 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 building. And they never come back. Anytime they try to stop, they find a way to move forward. Along the line, there will be temptation. There are people that want to spoil the system. But even if they try, somebody else will clean it up quickly and move on. But no, rather Nigeria are not doing like that. They are not even trying to. They are supposed to be advanced. Any country that you see that is going up and fall is hard to stand up again. Go and check all those countries like Greece, like Italy, like I don't want to be mentioning them. Like you want to talk, yeah, Europe. I'm calling Europe, just Europe country. And what they did now, many of them. Now let me tell you, see, and no matter what, they were not doing. They were rising, they fall. Because of the same thing that was happening, the system. Somebody touched the system. When you touch the system, they don't fall. But they came together as European Union, trying to help themselves. Africans that just came together and not doing anything to themselves. Why some African countries who are on their own, doing well, going forward, they are not struggling? If you go to Egypt is not too struggling like that. Go to Morocco, they are not struggling like that. Are they not African country? Okay, see South Africa, that started well. After the colony, they punched the system. You can't see what is happening now. They are now like Nigeria. Even getting worse than Nigeria. So what Nigeria, if Nigeria want to get to, Nigeria is already, they know what to touch. The older people there that are doing, if they want Nigeria to be better, one, they should stop Godfather. You see that Godfather of 18? That Godfather, that whoever that ghost, that is that Godfather, that always stand as a Godfather. Wicked Godfathers, bad Godfathers, evils. They don't sit to say, okay, since you say you're a Godfather now, you're a Godfather, we don't know you as a Godfather, you're an invisible Godfather, we don't know where you're coming from, we don't know who Godfather you'll be standing as a Godfather. Somewhere sick people ruling Nigeria from inside, backstage. That thing to stop. They don't do it. Everything should be transparent. If you have a president not to be put by a Godfather, who is Godfather to run Nigeria? Is he the owner of Nigeria? Did he buy Nigeria? Let him give me the certificate of where they bought Nigeria. Because I don't know why people to sit down and like they own Nigeria. Give me a certificate of where you buy Nigeria. That this is your certificate, you have bought Nigeria, that they sell it to you. Then I will know. Then we'll cross-check it. You can't come and say you're a Godfather. You're Godfather. Godfather is controlling the judiciary. Godfather is controlling the presidential seat. Godfather is controlling. Who is that Godfathers? Who are they? Who are they? Nigerians should fish those people out and chase them away. That are the problem of Nigeria. If Nigeria can pull those people down, pull them down and chase them off, so that the president can rule the country without nobody suggesting for the president to what to do. Because sometimes president want to rule well. I won't lie to you. I have heard the story, I know. Long time ago, when this corruption started, a president wanted to rule country, but they didn't allow. When they see that the president wanted to rule, boom, they will go and put the president and kill the president and try a way of killing. Because they are gaining. Why do you want to gain? What are you gaining from your own? It's time that those Godfathers should be pulled down and fish out. We don't know what is called a Godfather. Where is Godfather coming from? That is what is spoiling Nigeria. If Nigeria does not fish out those Godfathers, those people that are saying they are Godfathers, that are standing in everything they say they are Godfathers, if Nigeria does not stop that, then it is hard for Nigeria to be better. Because those people, they are the one at the backstage ruling Nigeria. They are the one that tell the president what to do. That is why your voice is not being heard. It's not like the president does not hear. Who told you that president does not hear? Is president not woman? President is woman. But in their houses, all these their houses, they have their godfather, their everything that will tell them, listen, you have to follow what we say. This is the agreement. This is this signal you sign, bam, bam, bam. This is the reason why we put you in this seat. This is not put by the people. It's we that are running. You can't imagine. Go and borrow money. Do this, do that. Don't give this people. Give this people this. Do that. Oh, tell them. Man, God will punish you people. It's God that will punish all of you that is Godfather. True. God will punish all of you that is Godfather. I'm saying it because it's bad that you put the country into this system since there's Godfather, this problem after the Godfather in the house of in the House of Assembly, Godfather in the government house, Godfather in all their whether PPD, whatever thing they call their houses. Godfather even National Assembly, National Polling, whatever thing. Godfather in the military, in the police, in everything. Godfather. Who are they? Who is these people? Everything that Nigeria want to do is, my God, who is your Godfather? Who is that Godfather? That is spoiling the system of Nigeria. Do you see those kind of things happening in all over these places? Who is Godfather? Who know who is Godfather? Nobody knows. That's why they can easily come. You can't do anything. They can tell you, even their king, they tell them to get care of the seat. They tell this thing, and the king listening to them. See what is happening since they are calling their prime minister to step down just because their president, they say they don't listen to them. Can Nigerians do that? Because why they are rioting, they are laughing at them, the Godfather they are listening. It's the Godfather they are listening to because they have all their everything. I don't understand. People are speaking, you are not listening to them. It's the Godfather you are listening. Why would they not listen? Because this is what they're saying. Until Nigerians stop, Nigerian president is not elected. It is assigned by them. Governors are not elected. It is assigned by them. The Godfathers. Every seat on the Nigerian seat, both police, everywhere is assigned by the Godfather. Even the commissioner of police, both in military, in everything is assigned by the God. Even in everything, even in airport, in everywhere is assigned by Godfathers. Who are Godfathers? That is what Nigerian youth need to come out and start rioting on. Nigerian youth need to come out and start peaceful at dissolve Godfathers in Nigeria, and dissolve anything like God. Let our president be free to really be elected by the people, so that he can be free to make decisions from his own self. Because they are women. Who told you they don't they have children? When they try to change the system, that's how they'll be scared that they will be killed, that they will be taken off the seat. Then something will happen to them. Answer if I'm lying. Every time, because they assign them there. Something that is assigned, just like God's Father assigned me here, telling me what to do. I've already signed. If I don't do it, I'm liable to be missing, or something will happen. That is why it's not good to sign some kind of things. This is what is happening. Until that thing stops, every single, even the immigration, is assigned by the Godfathers. Who are these Godfathers? That's my question. My question: who are these Godfathers? Please, can you please step down for Nigeria to be better? Are people not eating enough? Godfather, ghost people. Are people not eating enough? Since people cannot present yourself out, wicked people. Since people are there assigning everybody there, can you stop and leave us to assign our own people, put people by elected, so that Nigerian can be better? Nigerian can be better than what is it, because there are people that want to run Nigerian system very, very good. That is what I'm answering you, D1. So leave the youth, they will keep talking. The youth will keep screaming, will keep shouting, they will keep talking, will keep screaming until they stop what they are doing. If it's paining, they let it pain. They don't say they should not abuse them. This is even the beginning. I'm not talking about Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man is in his own platform. This Very Dark Man, I don't call names. He's using his own way to do what? Yeah, if you're talking about Very Dark Man wearing uniform, is the system not corrupt already? If the Igbo man wearing uniform, what of the people unknown soldiers, unknown military, unknown police them that are wearing suit? Both of the one that goes on inside, they don't have jobs. They are not with some one that are they wear masks, cover their badge. Is that police? He went and he came out. He did his own. Everything is lawless country. When the Godfather have turned into lawless country, what do you expect people to do? If it's a law in Nigeria, well, here it's not a law, we wear uniform, wear that. But if that is a law, then Nigerian system has failed. That is why you see that happening. So let them stop the Godfather, let them stop with that, let them stop this corruption, looting of money, let them be open, transparent. Let them discuss anything they want, throw it out to the nation, let us discuss. Listen, let me tell you something. Nigerian citizens are very, very brilliant. If you want to know, early morning, go out to where they sell newspaper, see dialogue. Oh, tears was coming out of my eyes. When I came back, I went out early morning to go, let me go and buy newspaper. God, I was there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come and see how Nigerian citizens are discussing the affairs of Nigeria. Even after this, God, they didn't even put solution to it. I said, I was frequently, and I told them, I said, I read the president. They said, that they say the president, nobody is listening to them. And this is how they come every day to discuss the affairs of this country. I said, it is a very good plan. Tell me this kind of people, if this kind of people sit, the president, like just like how the prime minister and other people are doing the throne and they see them have discussion with press and so many people. Nigerian press are liars now. Many Nigerian press are liars. They twist stories. And that's why they have not come. They are supposed to be the voice of Nigeria. They are supposed to be helping to talk. Why few one that I'm seeing, bloggers, few and I'm seeing that are doing fine, at least saying something, talking out like that very dark when I see a lot of one coming out. But those one that goes on that are supposed to be the national one are not really saying the truth. These are supposed to be the voice of Nigeria. But even if they do the voice, I don't blame them. Even if they voice it out and the nation reacts, the Godfather says stay where you are. War to war. You can't even fighting with Nigeria. That's why no matter what you do, the highest thing, that's why they can be able to send military to come and be shooting youth at Lekki Gate. Let them stop those things and be transparent and be able to allow the president and the governors to rule free with themselves, not by them. And that's why we need people like this man that was supposed to be there before. This is Bomara, I've forgotten his name. Yeah. And those people that are supposed to, let them dialogue, let them meet together, let us see what they can do. Let us, yeah. They bring two people to the dialogue. They talk what they can do. Nigeria look at them, Nigeria dialogue with them, yeah. Taking here, these people are supposed to come. These are things that you don't just put president, like you take dialogue, they serious dialogue, man. Tell us who is the deal, yeah, seriously. Debating seriously. The nation will put the asking questions, recording everything. Making sure nation will pick the best of the best to rule them. That way the nation can tell the president what to do, not the president, not the Godfather telling president not what to do. Until they catch all those Godfathers. True. And if people don't stop and enter fasting and praying for all of you that is called Godfather, serious fasting and praying for all of you that is called Godfather, I won't eat, I'll try fasting, try read. That's how God will expose all of you, bring all of you, angel will chase all of you, and you will leave Nigeria too, because these people want to rule. Allow them to rule, let them rule. Don't suggest for them. You are not the advisor. You assign advisor. Everybody that is in that government people and you by people assign them there. Even the judge is assigned by Godfather. Nigeria never spoil. When judicial is being assigned by a Godfather. Is it not crazy? Somebody will be back key. Once they back, somebody back, then the Godfather will tell the judge what he would say. And he will declare that person not guilty and accuse somebody else. are telling me that we should keep quiet. This video is enough. Hear what T1 said. What do you think? Please comment, like, and share. I know that this video is taking long, but listen to T1. If this is the right thing he's supposed to say, T1, you have not said well. This one, I don't support you. Let us watch. God bless you.
There is no doubt, say country hard. Everybody knows that. But should we destroy our own country with our hand? I am only fighting for the image of Nigeria. Imagine the other day, VDM and EFCC. EFCC boss by himself don't come outside talk, say some of their staff, they corrupt. And they sacked them. They sacked a lot of them. Every day, now police, they dismiss officer. Every day, now army, they dismiss officer. That is discipline in their own way, in their own little way. I want every Nigerian to rise up and condemn the unnecessary attacks against our institution. You see all these people where they call themselves human rights activists, all these people where they come online, they talk. Many of them don't even follow the rule of law. If you know corrupt people, EFCC, VDM, call them out. If you're not calling them out, you are also corrupt. All this corruption that we're shouting online, it will affect dollar. We are selling the wrong story to investors. Later they will say, oh, they don't trust Nigerians to do business. Because they are looking at us as criminals. We are the ones that drag ourselves to where we are. Okay, look at VDM wear police uniform the other day. Does it make any sense? And you know the insecurity, you know the rules and regulations, and some Nigerian youths, they clap for that kind of thing. It don't make sense. Very dark man, Nigerian youths, very dark man is destroying your future. If Nigeria is better tomorrow, now me and you go enjoy them. I saw Deji the other day. He insult Wike. Wike that is old enough to be his father. They say Wike na tout, Wike na Agbero, Wike na motor park tout, all those kind of things. Listen to this now.
Our life on the line for this country. Clowns and charlatans like Wike will open his dirty mouth and tell us that I'm claiming that I'm an activist.
This one better. I know one called Tunde Ednut name before. Tunde Ednut is one of the people spreading false narrative. The other day, he go post one video and the caption was entirely different. He say Wike talk say he want contest against Tinubu. Doesn't make any sense. Why are you spreading wrong information? Now person call and say, guy, they go sue you for misinformation. You can't go quickly delete them. But the damage that thing has done to him and our economy, you don't care because you did outside Nigeria. Social media should be used to our own good. Social media should be used to our own good. Even on social media itself, they get some rules and regulation. There are some words you cannot use on social media. That's why social media itself gets where they flag for all those kind of things. Now, we need to change our approach. It's okay to complain. Can our approach be constructive? If you point out problem, you can point out solution. Nobody say this country bad, this country do this one, do that one. Nigeria is now up to 70 years in independence. There are people that are older than this country. All they are trying to do is to put this country together. If not like this, our forefathers they do, we will have a country. We're not going to get Nigeria now. Our approach is to be better, my people. Save your country. 2023 election, where they come. All those people where they say, Labour, Obi, all of them never defect. They have all defected. Go to state, go to National Assembly. They have all defected. All of them. It shows that everybody, they fight for their own. Look at the other day. One popular musician and influencer, they pack themselves, they go to lie down for president. The same president and economy where they don't criticize. Fight for yourself. And yourself, it means fighting for the country. If you spoil the country name tomorrow, which country you go live inside? Everywhere good, my people. Please use your brain. Stop this wrong and very damaging narrative about our country. Everywhere good. We believe in this country. We know say this country will get better. It will be better. Everywhere good, my people. Do you want to hear? Shalom.